Have you ever wondered how life's most unexpected relationships bloom in the unlikeliest of places? Sometimes the richest treasures in life come from the simplest connections, where love transcends status, wealth, or preconceived notions. Today, we're exploring a story of love that blossomed in a hospital room, where a reclusive millionaire discovered the true meaning of connection. Meet Daniel, a tech industry mogul whose relentless pursuit of success left him isolated and emotionally detached. When a sudden illness forced him to slow down, he found himself under the care of Lily, a compassionate nurse who treated every patient with equal kindness. She had no idea of Daniel's wealth. To her, he was just another patient in need of care. Their bond grew not through grand gestures, but through everyday kindness and vulnerability. Whether you've experienced an unlikely connection or questioned the true meaning of love, this story reminds us that the heart often sees what the eyes cannot. Let's dive into their journey and uncover how love can transcend all boundaries. Daniel was the epitome of success, a self-made millionaire whose innovative ideas revolutionized the tech industry. Yet, behind his luxurious lifestyle lay a man who was profoundly lonely. His relentless focus on work had cost him personal relationships, and his wealth had created a barrier between him and genuine human connections. One fateful day, Daniel's world came to a halt. A sudden health scare landed him in the hospital, a place where his wealth and influence held no power. Stripped of his usual armor, Daniel was now just another patient, dependent on the care of strangers. Enter Lily, a nurse known for her unwavering dedication and warm demeanor. She had spent years working tirelessly to support her family and dreamed of one day opening a clinic for underserved communities. To Lily, Daniel was no different from any other patient. She approached her work with compassion and treated him with the same kindness she extended to everyone. The hospital room became a setting where two vastly different worlds collided. For Daniel, it was an unfamiliar space of vulnerability. For Lily, it was another day of serving others. As days turned into weeks, their interactions deepened. Daniel found solace in Lily's presence, while Lily admired his resilience and sharp wit, unaware of the life he had left outside those hospital walls. The central conflict emerged. Daniel began to feel something he hadn't felt in years, a genuine connection. But could he reveal his true identity without jeopardizing the bond they had built? At first, Daniel struggled to adjust to his new reality. Accustomed to control and independence, being confined to a hospital bed felt like a defeat. Yet Lily's gentle care and light-hearted conversations gradually chipped away at his defenses. She would crack jokes during routine checkups, share stories about her family, and encourage him to focus on his recovery. Daniel found himself opening up about his life, albeit carefully omitting details about his wealth. He shared stories of his childhood, his dreams, and the moments of failure that shaped him. For the first time in years, he felt seen for who he truly was, not for what he owned. Lily, in turn, shared her own struggles and dreams. She spoke of her late-night shifts, the challenges of supporting her younger siblings, and her dream of starting a community clinic. Her passion and resilience left Daniel in awe. Here was someone who had every reason to complain about life, yet chose to approach it with optimism and grace. As their bond deepened, Daniel's feelings for Lily grew stronger. But with those feelings came a gnawing fear. What if revealing his identity changed everything? What if Lily began to see him as just another wealthy man trying to buy affection? Obstacles arose. Lily remained professional, keeping a respectful distance despite their growing rapport. Meanwhile, Daniel wrestled with his own insecurities. The more he got to know Lily, the more he realized that she valued authenticity above all else. He wanted to be honest with her, but he feared losing the connection they had built. The turning point came one evening when Daniel overheard Lily talking to a colleague about her financial struggles. She had taken extra shifts to save for her clinic and support her family. Her selflessness moved Daniel deeply, sparking a desire to help her in any way he could. But Daniel knew that simply writing a check wouldn't honor the connection they had. He wanted Lily to see him as someone who genuinely cared, not as a benefactor. This realization marked a shift in his approach. He began to engage with Lily on an even deeper level, asking about her dreams and offering thoughtful advice. One night, under the soft glow of the hospital room's lights, Daniel shared a story that hinted at his true identity. He spoke of a friend who had built a successful company, but struggled to find meaning in his achievements. Lily listened intently, her empathy shining through. Sometimes, she said, people forget that success isn't just about what you have, it's about what you give back. Her words struck a chord with Daniel, reinforcing his resolve to approach her with honesty. As Daniel's health improved, the time for his discharge drew near. He knew he couldn't leave without revealing the truth. It was a moment of vulnerability he hadn't experienced in years, but he trusted that Lily's kindness would extend to the man behind the facade. On the day of his discharge, Daniel asked Lily if they could talk privately. Nervously, he began to explain who he truly was and why he had chosen to keep his identity hidden. He spoke from the heart, sharing how her care and compassion had reminded him of the things money couldn't buy. Lily was stunned but quickly composed herself. "You're still the same person to me," she said softly. "It's not about what you have, but who you are." Her words were a balm to Daniel's fears, affirming the authenticity of their connection. After leaving the hospital, Daniel didn't let their bond fade. He stayed in touch, finding ways to support Lily's dreams without overshadowing her independence. He anonymously donated to her clinic fund, ensuring she had the resources to bring her vision to life. Months later, Lily's clinic opened its doors, a testament to her perseverance and Daniel's quiet support. Daniel attended the opening not as a benefactor, but as a friend. Seeing Lily's joy reaffirmed his belief that the best connections are built on trust and respect. For Daniel, this journey was about more than love. It was about rediscovering his own humanity. For Lily, it was a reminder that true kindness is always rewarded in unexpected ways. Together, they built a partnership rooted in authenticity and shared values. As their story concludes, it leaves us with a powerful lesson. Love isn't about grand gestures or material wealth. It's about seeing and valuing someone for who they truly are. In a world often focused on appearances, their journey reminds us to look deeper and cherish the connections that matter most.